Okay, so are you homeschooling or are you home educating your kids? Because the way you answer that question is going to dictate an awful lot about how you actually do your homeschooling or your home education at home. You know, I don't really like the term homeschooling because it implies that we're actually doing school at home. And that's actually the very last thing that we want to do. We don't want to school at home because, I mean, we came home for a reason, right? We realized whatever was happening down the street wasn't going to work for our kids, either the way that they learned or they were teaching things that were contrary to what we believe and in God's word, or you just wanted to protect their childhood and their innocence. And so why on earth, mamas, I ask people this all the time, when you come home to homeschool or educate your kids at home, why do moms' first instinct is to model their home education after the very thing that they're trying to escape? And I realized as I was saying that with the knife, I seem a little passionate about this. But so home education is really like Charlotte Mason said, where you're spreading a feast of beautiful things in front of your kids and you're whetting their appetite and you're giving them things, wonderful things to feed on and to learn about. And so you don't have to do school at home. Who says that your school day has to be first thing in the morning? Who says that your school day has to be 8 hours long? So if we change our perspective from homeschooling to actually home education, then home education is a lifestyle. It's everything that you're doing with your families, like cooking and reading and going to the grocery and shopping and doing chores. All of that is part of your home education. And it's really important for your kids to learn those things as well. So home education is really about doing life together and instilling in your kids a love of learning and the ability to find the answers to things they're looking for. It's helping them find their God-given purpose in life and their passions and the gifts that God has given them so that they can serve the Lord in his kingdom. It's about spending time with family. I always say that homeschooling is really about learning the 4 R's: reading, writing, arithmetic, and building relationships. So it's a great opportunity to really get to know siblings and grandparents. So change your perspective from homeschooling to home education and really just focus on teaching the things to your kids that you think is most important. So make sure you give them the education that you always wanted and teach them the things that you think are truly important to learn.